I didn't do pew pew pew, but I did sing my own theme tune.
You did dum dum dum
dum dum dum dum dum dum.
Kyle grew a beard in the last 10 minutes.
I did.
You didn't have that this morning.
That's where all of my energy is going. How are you doing?
I'm so good. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. Congrats on the show. Since these are new characters, I'm going to need your help pronouncing their names and just telling me who they are. Kyle, I'm going to start with you.
What do you think it is?
Syril Karn?
Syril Karn, yeah.
I was good. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's so good. I'll buy that. Buy that. So Syril is working in a kind of bureaucratic sector of the Imperial constellation. And except he's on the very far reaches of the galaxy that we know as Star Wars, where the Empire doesn't really have a very big influence yet. And he is struggling to make his way up the ranks because what he sees all around him is incompetence and bad businessship, bad colleagues, bad bosses, and he has quite a strong moral core. And that's what attracted me most about the character, is that he is, in one sense, he could be lending his strong moral character and his sense of right and wrong to the Rebel Alliance, but he's actually choosing, because of his history and his past and his pain and his circumstances in life, using to throw that energy into the Empire. And as a result, he's power hungry. He is desperate for recognition, desperate for things to change, and desperate to capture Cassian Andor.
Mm-hmm. And Denise, who is, let me try, Dedra Meero?
Nice.
Yes, Dedra Meero. So Dedra, when we meet her, she's working for the ISB, and she's so proud to be doing that, but she's surrounded by what she considers to be quite inept men, mostly. All men, really. And they seem to be missing what she can see. I think for Dedra, she is super ambitious. So I don't think I don't think you could ever have considered that if Dedra had used her powers for good, she'd be like, I don't think she was ever going to go down that route. She was always, she wants to be part of the most powerful organization in the world. And so the way to do that is to prove yourself by doing something that somebody else isn't doing. And that is catching Cassian Andor, or at least putting everything together so that she can make the ISB really aware of this person. But she's surrounded by lazy, slouching, kind of corner cutting boys, and she doesn't like it. So she's going to climb the ranks at whatever cost to everyone else.
I really like them. I'm like, please just use your powers for good.
I don't think so. And I think also what I love is that, what's really conflicting about Dedra too is, it's a new thing, isn't it, to have a woman in this world, in this part. So a part of you, and I know that for a lot of women watching it, they'll be like, oh my God, go sister, you're doing so well. And then you have to remember, oh, she's a fascist. So you're sort of, on the one hand, you want like a woman in a man's world to succeed, but it's like, oh, no, it's the wrong world though. We don't want that. She's, she should make you feel slightly uncomfortable at your alliances.
Yeah. Have you guys, you don't have to tell me if you know the answers, but have you already asked about like the fate of your characters? Like, were they on the Death Star? What happens to them? Because we're meeting them for the first time, but they have to be around. Have you found out any of that information?
Yeah.
Well, I know the journey through season 2, but I'm not in the movie. So I don't have to think about beyond that. I'm just kind of intrigued as to where they either go together or singularly, like where I just know that there is a long journey ahead for her, but we can't rewrite the movie, nor would we want to. So I'm really interested as to what, like episode 24, how come maybe they've gone on holiday or something.
Yeah. I think
that's how they miss
like a dog kennel or something.
Yeah. And then we get a spin-off. That's what's possibly on the horizon for us. A spin-off of some lovely, family drama.
Yeah. They live on the resort planet.
Go and start a commune. They find some sort of god and start a commune and repent for their mistakes.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that yet in Star Wars, so I feel like one of the rites of passages that I always ask people is who is the most guilty of the pew 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 noises. Did either of you do that on set?
God, no.
I didn't do pew pew pew, but I did
You did.
sing my own theme tune.
You did dum dum
Dun
dum.
dun 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 dun. I mean, come on! I had 2 Death Troopers. I'm dressed as an Imperial. There was loads of extras everywhere, all singing it too. So I had to really go for it.
Was that your in Star Wars moment?
Yeah, but also when I had to do a gun thing, and we have like these really amazing guys from like the SAS training everyone in the guns, and I pulled my gun out, but it was obviously like a rubber gun. So they were like, no, you have to make it look, like it's a real. So yeah, I had to be trained in like, don't take a gun out like this, Take it out and point it.
Well, thank you both so much. Such a delight to talk to you. Congrats on the series.
You.
I love it. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.